Good morning, fellow traders. Bob Lett here. It's time for the Good Morning Market Prep for Tuesday, June the 23rd, 2020. I hope everybody had a great night last night. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. All right, let's check and see where we left off with the market yesterday. So you can see SPX monthly chart still green, right? Green spinning top as we're heading into the final stretch of the month. Weekly chart inside a week so far, but looks like we're getting a little bit of a push here this morning. Decent day yesterday on the S&P. Like I said, still a tough area, right? We're below the upward trend line. We're in the trend box, so anything could happen in this area, and certainly anything did yesterday, last night at least. Let's take a look at the SPY. SPY up 3 points this morning, inside day yesterday. But let's take a look and see how the price action is this morning. So working its way up here. Had a little bit of a scare yesterday when White House advisor Navarro said the trade deal's over. What he really meant is it's overnight, or whatever a different interpretation of it could be. Basically, plunge protection team came out, defended it, and worked its way back up again. So here we are on the SPY working its way up here this morning. S&P futures up 25 points. It was quite a wild night, like we saw. We saw this live when we were in the live stream last night. We came right to one of our main signal zones right here, bounced back up. We're back over the 60 anchor, and now we're actually really above majority of the levels from yesterday. So it's pretty interesting stuff right here. So let's just kind of get a trend line on this here this morning. It's basically just like that. So it's pretty amazing. Let's see how far they could work it up today. It could be an interesting one. So let's see how it holds these going into today. Let's take a look at the MES. Okay, so MES, same thing. We could look at this. We could potentially interpret this as a rising wedge type pattern right here. So let's just see how things go into the open market and kind of play it from there. But nice to see some upside follow through from yesterday. So hopefully folks who are long will be able to benefit from that. The Qs. Okay, Qs working themselves up right here. Again, 248.91. Again, basically, it looks like we are potentially gapping up at all-time highs on the Qs as these have really led the way up with the tech sector. Let's take a look at IWM. Still struggling, still below the 200-day moving average. 147 is that level, but it is looking like it's going to gap up about 2 points this morning. So let's see how that goes into today. Let's take a look at Apple. Oh wow, that thing's working its way up right here. Low volume yesterday. It was looking a little bit scary last night, but just really continuing to plow its way up. Got a $400 price target this morning, so still doing great here going into today. Let's take a look at Tesla. So Tesla is hanging in there. So it's up about 5 points this morning. So it's still contained within kind of a triangle-ish range going in today. So let's see if we can break out of those levels over this 1,000. Back over 1,000, 1,002 could be interesting for Tesla today. Let's take a look at Nike. Okay, so Nike had a big move yesterday on the Foot Locker action, right? So they have earnings coming up on the 25th, right? So as we head into Friday, so let's take a look and just a couple maintains today on the from the analysts today, but it had a big move up today, yesterday, and some nice follow through after the Foot Locker downgrade. So it just was tons to run in tandem with Foot Locker and had a good move yesterday. Let's take a look at AbbVie. They had an upgrade this morning, I believe, or a little upgrade this morning, so it's gapping up a little bit here. MA, I think actually had a downgrade this morning, but it's up anyway. MU, I believe, same thing. This is actually down on the downgrade, so keep an eye on that one. Keep an eye on the semis today. SPR, I get a lot of questions about this one. Spirit Aerosystems. This thing is range bound. Okay, if you look at the weekly chart, we are still range bound. We're, really, really tight in the middle of the range too. So, a lot of work needs to be done to get out of here. I've drawn a line up here. I'm just saying, we need to get a candle to get out of this range, and it got a downgrade here this morning. So just something to keep an eye on. It's just, I just have a lot of comments on that one. So pretty interesting there. It's just, range bound is probably in an accumulation period, but we just have to wait for it to show signals that it wants to break out of there. Box. This is an interesting one. We looked at this one yesterday on the live stream. Huge candle yesterday. Good breakout candle. Lots of option activity yesterday too. Seems to be kind of drifting up a little bit here this morning as well. Sono's one to keep an eye on. Finished with a 60 anchor yesterday. Got a big push up yesterday on a Citron like on this thing, so it's looking pretty interesting. It might get some more action today. Ended up finishing the day with an upper shadow, so just be careful with that. SPCE, a lot of comments about this one, lots of option activity. Again, really tight here into this triangle range. It looks like it's going to be gapping up a little bit over these ranges to see if we can get a gap and go on this one if we can get through the daily cloud. And lastly, let's just take a look at Intel. Some negative comments about it, from Deutsche Bank, like what they say has any meaning. They have like no liquidity, but anyway, it is what it is. That sometimes things can still move on it, but mostly the deal with this one is what kind of follow through we're going to get on Apple switching to their own chips. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, good stuff, guys. I hope everybody has a great trading day today. We'll catch you guys at the lunchtime market update. Stay healthy out there, and remember your risk first, and stay safe so you can stay in the game. And I'll talk to you guys soon.